Everybody check it out, it's the hot new show that everybody talking about. Whatever's on your mind, man, let's talk about it. The young, the fresh, especially that fly.
WXYC Chapel Hill. It is now 6:26 p.m. Radio.
God deals they love you, they love you as well. There's an undercover apparel kit line based here out of What's up, everybody? This is your boy CEO, and welcome back to the Drop Show. Okay, so lately I've been receiving a lot of messages asking me for advice on how to pursue your dreams in spite of your circumstances or in spite of having the fear of the unknown. And of course, your boy CEO loves to share his perspective. But this time around, I wanted to offer you guys a little bit more. So what I'm going to be doing is taking you all on a 3-day journey interviewing young black professionals that's making moves. Not only are they dreaming, but they're bringing their dreams into fruition, okay? So first up I have DeAndreas Royal, Austin Henley, P.R. Davis with Life Kit Lifestyle Apparel, alright? Can y'all say what's up to the people real quick? My drive viewers, they love, they love to feel welcome. But it's an up-and-coming apparel kit line based here out of North Carolina. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to fall back real quick and let them share more information, okay? So first up, we're going to start with the what exactly, who is Life Kit Apparel for those who may not know, and exactly what type of product do you guys put out, okay?
Sure. Well, Life Kit Lifestyle Company, the name itself is an acronym for Love, Energy, Knowledge, and Time, and we are an accessories brand right now. We focus on accessories and whatnot, but we have an entire brand of things that are lined up that comes out of Life Kit. Life Kit is a company made up of people who believe in collective individuality and making sure that we tap into our own personal potential. Each one of our products has a certain meaning to someone. Someone who supports our company is someone who is willing to put themselves out there and say, this is what I believe in, this is what I stand for. And that's one of the biggest things about our company is that it has a personal tie to it. When you represent Life Kit, you represent something that you really believe in, and that's one of the things that draw a lot of people to what we do, and that's what one of our selling points will be for the entirety of our company.
I might be going out on a limb when I say this. Is it safe to say that you guys are almost a conscious apparel line, like apparel with a conscience?
It's kind of, you kind of want to stay away from conscious almost when you're in our business, because some people have a certain stigma of what conscious really is. So, I mean, I would say we're more of a socially aware company. I wouldn't want to say conscious, but socially aware.
I dig that. So, Life Kit Lifestyle Apparel is somewhat a household name here in North Carolina, especially among the college students. And we see you guys together, but a lot of us don't know the story behind y'all coming together. So, can y'all share exactly how did you guys meet up and come up with a concept?
We didn't really. ABDC was our first time performing ever together collectively. We all did auditions and danced with each other's classes, but we never danced collectively together until the audition. And the audition really, we actually didn't go the first day. We came in the first day and it was too late. We didn't even have a routine, so we just begged and pleaded to the judges to give us a chance to audition at the callback. And they were like, well, basically it's going to be like this. If y'all aren't good, then we're not going to put you through to the judges, but we're going to give you the opportunity. So we had to make up 2 routines overnight, and we auditioned those 2 routines, and we made it all the way to the show. So.
I started here at this station, WXYC Chapel Hill, when I was in school. And the station was looking for on-air people to fill in. And I went to an audition, and I got the job the first time around, which I was shocked. And just came on and started doing, what I'm doing now. And I was here about 6 or 7 months, and they were looking for a business manager for the radio station. So I applied out. I applied for the job and got the job, and I was the business manager here for about 1.5 years.
Now, I see you gave me a little bit of background information. Okay. Now, I'm one of those people, even though it may be one of the cliche questions of an interview, I believe that there's power in the journey. You feel me? So if you can just go back even further and let me know when exactly did you decide to pursue radio? Like, just share a little bit more about your journey and how you arrived here prior to college.
You know, I didn't decide to pursue radio. There was just an ad in the paper. And I was like, I think I want to go try out to see if I can get it. And I did. But I mean, I've always done music stuff.
Okay.
Like when I was in school, I was in the band. I was a band nerd and proud.
Okay, you
I played the French horn.
I was in the band too.
Yeah.
I played bass drum.
Did you ever go to band camp?
No, I didn't go to band camp.
Ooh, I'm gonna take some fun about band camp.
Well, it started back in summer 2008, 2007. Brother Pierre and I, we were roommates, and we were looking for something to wear and express ourselves around our neck, some sort of accessory. But we really weren't gold guys, or we didn't rock the platinum, because we really couldn't afford it like that either, to be honest with you. And we didn't really like the rosaries, from the sense that it was a religious item. We liked the way it looked, but I wasn't Catholic, and I didn't really understand what rosaries represented, so I didn't really want to put that around my neck. So we decided to do something on our own, and we initially made the idea just for ourselves, and we just saw the response that we got when we were out in public, that people looked and asked and said, what is this? And we was like, yo, we got to make this for some other people as well. And once we finally did that, it kind of took off, and people really accepted what we were about, and that's where it's been going ever since.
Tell me a little bit more about the other things that you're involved in, like how you said
So Hippotomy.
So Hippotomy, which is the Women's Hip Hop Honors, right?
Yep, the Women in Hip Hop Radio Honors and Concert. And actually, the Women in Hip Hop event started here. Because at this station, I do features once a month, like special features. 4 years ago, because 2010 would be the 5th year. 4 years ago, I was just, I was still in school, and I was actually hanging around. I had to show you our hip hop room. We have a vinyl hip hop room.
Please.
And, I love hip hop, So I was digging in the vinyl hip hop stacks one night, and I kept coming across, records of female rappers from, the 80s and 90s, even the 70s that I either never heard of or haven't heard of in a long time. And I was like, I had, stacks, crates and crates of records. And I was like, I think I'm going to do a radio special where I only play female rappers. And I did. So I did it the first year. I got a lot of good feedback. And so I did it the second year. And then, so last year I was like, well, why don't I see if I can build on it? Because people started asking me, hey, are you going to do the Women Rappers radio special? And I was like, okay. So there was some interest there.
So what would you say to a young lady out here who may be watching that want to become maybe a hip-hop artist or work, like you said, like Angela Jackson is her name?
Kelly Jackson.
Kelly Jackson, that may want to work within the field of hip-hop. What would you tell them as far as advice?
Number one, keep your legs closed. That's number one. That's what we real talking, right?
Right.
I mean, it's serious. Because men will try you, and men, you will. But that's first and foremost. Is all about big part about your imagery. And to give you an example for that, Julia Beverly. You ever heard of Julia Beverly? She owns Ozone magazine. Now this is all rumor and hearsay, but she owns one of the biggest hip hop magazines there is coming out of the South. And Mr. Fab, who is a Bay Area rapper, got on Twitter and talked about this woman, Julia Beverly, giving sexual favors to men to be in her magazine.
Wow.
And started naming all of these rappers. Now, I don't know how true it is. However, think about, this happened a couple of weeks ago. Think about how that damages her imagery. And men lie, women lie.
Right.
However, even once it's out there just a little bit. So you have to be really careful, young ladies, as you're coming into the game. Guys will try you, and you may run across guys that you like, but you have to keep your business first.
Right.
It's all about business. You got to keep business speaks first. So speaking of the number one was keep your legs closed. Number two is get your business straight. Because if your business is off, your grind is off. Period. So get you a good entertainment lawyer or just a good lawyer, period. And get your business straight, because otherwise you'll be hustling backwards.
Right. And
you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? So that's number two. Number three is get you a good team. So grow your team.
Good team. Lord, I've been hearing that a lot.
Yeah, me too.